Hello, my name is Ian Cacho, and I will be talking to you about the benefits of a multi-sectorial model for crime control. My argument is that there should be a multi-sectorial approach in the prevention of crime and crime control, as this approach will be more beneficial to development of community policing and can achieve greater support for having safer communities. In the realm of law enforcement, a transformative shift is occurring. Traditional policing models are making way for innovative strategies that extend beyond the confines of a badge. Today, we examine the benefits of the police adopting a multi sectoral approach to crime control and prevention. Policing model. Historically, law enforcement operated in a reactive mode, responding to crimes as they unfold. This conventional model, while effective to some extent, often falls short in addressing the intricate web of factors contributing to criminal activities. The main focus on this model was the deterrence theory. Johnson 2019 stated that criminal penalties do not just punish violators but also discourage other people from committing similar offenses. Many people point to the need to deter criminals' actions after a high profile incident in which the offender is seen to have received a light sentence. Some argue that a tougher sentence would have prevented the tragedy and can prevent a similar tragedy from taking place in the future. The three main components of deterrence theory are certainty, which applies to the likelihood of being caught, celerity, which applies to the speed of the consequence, and severity of punishment is crucial as rational individuals may commit crimes that benefit from swift and certain punishment, even if the punishment is insignificant. Punishment serves as an example to others in society, making them aware of unacceptable actions. Warden and McLean 2017 stated that police officers' daily tasks are often undefined in policy and procedural manuals. As they struggle to evaluate the value of their operations for achieving desired social outcomes, police departments are referred to as coping organizations, where managers are limited in their ability to direct actions. Officers work outside street supervision with situational contingencies, and information about their actions is often recorded. The consequence of police actions are subject to various influences, making it difficult for managers to determine their effectiveness. Even scientifically structured evaluations cannot provide definitive evidence about the effectiveness of police interventions. The emergence of multi-sectorial approaches. Recognizing the limitations of the traditional model, a new paradigm is emerging. Wyckoff and Skagon, 1994, after analyzing personal surveys, found a significant increase over the time in the belief that police organizations should practice participatory management. The increase in this belief was positively and significantly related to satisfaction with work, the organization, supervision, and job growth potential, perceived significance of the work, task identity. They also found that satisfaction was significantly related to officer receptivity to change. They argue that the traditional command and control style of management cannot support the operational approach that relies on extended decision making by first line officers. The purpose of a multi-sectoral model that views managers as part of the support system for field operation, considering officers' perceptions, ideas, and needs in decision-making processes and work autonomy. Today, police departments are adopting multi-sectoral approaches, fostering collaborations with education, social services, and community organizations. This shift signifies a departure from the exclusive realm of law enforcement towards a more holistic strategy. Benefits of multi-sectoral management and collaboration. Extensive research exemplified by studies like Sampson and Rodenbuch's work 1999 demonstrates that positive impact of multi-sectoral collaboration. The theory of collective efficacy and structural constraints is defined as cohesion among residents combined with shared expectations for the social control of public space, collective efficacy explains lower rates of crime and observed disorder after controlling neighborhood structural characteristics. Collective efficacy is also linked to lower rates of violent crimes after accounting for disorder and the reciprocal effects of violence. Communities that embrace this approach often witness a substantial decrease in crime rates coupled with the enhancement of overall public safety. One primary advantage of the multi-sectoral approach lies in the ability to address the root causes of crime. By forming alliances with other sectors, law enforcement can target underlying issues such as poverty, lack of education, and social disparities, addressing the very fabric from which criminal behavior often arises. Some of the partners in the multi-sectoral system can include independent thinkers, the judiciary, government agency, the police and other defense forces, gang leaders, community activists, churches, the business community, unions, financial institutions, youth departments, sporting departments, educational departments, etc. Let us look now at some comparisons. However, critics argue that the collaborative model risks divesting resources away from the core function of law enforcement. The question looms, can police effectively partner with multiple sectors without compromising their primary duty to protect and serve? Some may argue it requires time and sustained effort to see significant results. The initial result may take time to manifest, requiring patience and continuous commitment. It will require active participation and coordination among various sectors, which can be challenging to achieve. Implementation may vary, requiring flexibility and adaptability. Initial costs may be high, requiring a strategic allocation of resources, and it might require careful navigation to balance security needs with individual rights. Advocates for multi-sectoral collaboration counter that these partnerships strengthen rather than dilute the efficacy of law enforcement. By tapping into the resources, knowledge, and support from diverse sectors, police departments can not only fulfill their primary duty more effectively, but also build stronger community ties. They could provide a holistic understanding of crime by addressing underlying social, economic, and educational factors, promote sustainable change for fostering community resilience and empowerment, engages communities in the process, building trust and collaboration, allows for this customization of strategies based on the unique challenges and needs of different communities, encourages investment in social programs, education, and job creation, contributing to the long-term economic development, emphasizes human rights and legal framework, ensuring a balanced and just approach to crime control. Thus, the main thrust of the multi-sectorial model for crime control revolves around accountability, which is results-based, involves effective communication, has a dynamic leadership, is transparent, the data collected is measurable, there is constant monitoring and evaluation by the various partners, and a great deal of community involvement and is independent, free from much bureaucracy. In conclusion, the evolving model of policing now recognizes that true crime prevention necessitates a collaborative effort. The multi-sectoral approach empowers law enforcement to be proactive in addressing the roots of crime, making communities safer and more resilient.